Hello and welcome back for some more Roadcraft. We finished up Sunken in the last stream on Monday. Finally, took a while to do, but now we're going to get started on Incommunicado. Let's see if we can make a dent in this. Let's see what we're up against. We will start with our Thunder. I would like to change out the Scout. I think the Thunder's not amazing compared to even the K350. But what I'd like to do is wait till we unlock a new one and get that. We only have 14,000 as well, so we'll have to see. But Eastern Europe, autumn. Following a devastating hurricane, your company has dispatched the area to assist in restoring local infrastructure.
Connection unstable. Too much static. Tried switching to reserve band, no dice. Guess it's a relay problem. Reach the relay and investigate. I repeat, reach the relay and investigate. Move fast before it cuts completely. Do you read?
Oh man. I'll stop talking until I fix it. Holy. Noisy. Okay, where are we going anyway? Just kind of do our initial scouting, I suppose. Can we go that way? We cut through there. I'm gonna try cutting up through here. We're just gonna watch these stumps. Make sure we don't get in the water. Could be okay. Go over these trees, or are they gonna get me stuck? No, we can drive through here. That's cool. This is not the way it wanted me to go, I don't think. I suspect we were supposed to follow the road. But that's okay, we never do what we're supposed to do, right? Now we gotta see if we can make our way back across. Come on. Oh, stump right on the other side of it. Hooray! Of course we got stuck on the stump. I think there's some sort of road up here if we can get to it. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Back onto some sort of road. Oh, right here where we wanted to be too. Nice. Almost level 9.
Hey! You're back on the air! I was worried for a hot minute there. So, I've been going through the list of damaged facilities, and you know what? It's one heck of a long list. And our list of assets is short. And by short, I mean it's just little old you. I'm sending you the to-do list now. That should keep you busy.
Okay, we gotta set up this infrastructure, so we'll set up a route now, get our Highland base going so we can actually get some trucks out. That'll be nice. Imagine since we can't get trucks out till this is done, this won't be too bad. We just follow the road. Yeah, looks like it. So I did a little bit of reading. Turns out maybe we did things in slightly the wrong order. I guess the Sunken is a bit of a bear of a map. And would have been a little helpful if we had done this one first. Ooh. Can we might be able to just drive through all that. We have to come up here and winch it out of the way with the armature. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it would have been, apparently it's a little easier if you have access, because I guess we get lumber processing in this scenario. And so if we had access to wood bridges, that would have made some of the stuff a little easier, but oops, that's not where it's going. We'll see if they can make it. Okay, and then it wants... Can we move the map? Why is the map not moving? Oh, it was frozen. Okay, a little bit of a hitch there. I guess we'll wait till we've explored a little more before we tackle that. We can visit, restore the functionality of the relay, deliver a package. Yeah, we got to get this up and running. Let's go scout out. Actually, let's go Where are you? How did you manage that? Seriously. Wow, okay. Immediately did a donut. See if that's any better. But yeah, so we'll get access to wood logs, cutting down trees, and we had those during what the? Because this is too close. So what he's trying to do is he's hitting this one, he's trying to make this one, and then he tries to make this one. So if I just do this, that should do it. Sometimes you put too many waypoints. That's what I was talking about part through one of the other streams where we were doing the sunken map. You put your too many waypoints, you can confuse the trucks. That was my fault. That one, anyway. Yes, hello Chester, how are you? We finished Sunken on Monday, so... Really? I don't have a truck yet, so I can't dump sand, so we gotta make sure we get you through this. Yeah, so we started on Incommunicado, it's the same tier, so it's like a level 2 map, just like Sunken was. How are you? I really think we're going to get stuck on this debris up here, but maybe this guy can push through it. And we did 100% sunken, but apparently it would have been easier. We could have had wood bridges, and that would have made some of the sand roads a little less. Yeah. Yeah, I did a little bit of logging in the demo. It should be okay. Should be fun. He's going to plow through? Good. Oh, we got stuck on something. May have to go push that. Oh, we'll see. And everything else seems to be clear. It should be fun logging. That's something quite a bit different than what we get in SnowRunner, right? I mean, we do get logs, but going through and cutting down trees, using them to build bridges. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm actually catching up in my personal playthrough as well. I figure by the end of this week I'll be at least where we are here. How did it go? I thought we were a lot closer to level 9. Okay.
Repairing the power substation and restoring the electricity supply would be a huge help. After all, you can't really do much without juice. But it's going to take some driving. This time, I'll ask you to take the truck loaded with steel beams from the relays yard to the power substation. For sure you can handle it.
Okay.
But please exercise a little caution. If the truck turns over, you'll be in a lot of trouble and a long way from help. By the by,
yep.
We had a driver up and quit on us. Just not cut out for the job, I guess. Only 18 hours behind the wheel was enough to send him running. Didn't even deliver the truck of steel beams all the way. Left it next to the town church. Could you bring the truck to the garage? Would be a great help. And net you a nice bonus.
We'll get our scouter here. Let's do some scouting. Let's look around. We'll find some things. We'll do this mission here because we're going to look for... There's a couple points there and there's a couple over that way it looks like. There's our truck we have to drive, yeah. Steel, full of steel beams. That's cool. So let's do some scouting. We'll get the map opened up a little bit so we can see what we're trying to do. I'd like to get a new scout, but I'm kind of waiting until we unlock one. I think we unlock one at level 9. It might actually be unlocked already. We should look, but I don't think we can afford it either way. Unless we go back and get the last Imperial barrel. But that one's a bit of work. That would be like an entire stream, I think. You have to build a bridge on Sunken. So we'll go back to that at some point and get the last barrel if we need to, but I don't think it's going to be too much of a deal. We've got cars to find on this map too. Ooh. Okay. That looks like a prime candidate for a bridge at some point. Maybe we go back around? Or up through here? Well, let's go check out this workshop and we can always double back. Actually, is there sand nearby? Just so I know. Whoa, hello. Don't do that. Oh, it's not too bad. Probably fill that in with sand if we wanted to, but I might just wait till we unlock bridges. I don't think we can do bridges yet. Yeah, I don't think we have any bridges yet. No, we can't do bridges yet, so we'll have to wait. They usually unlock a little further in. They don't want you bridging over everything right from the start, I guess. I'd like to do a wood bridge. Maybe that'll be one of our first wood bridges. Assuming they don't have us build one on a contract. Oh, that's a cool road there too. Neat. Yeah, I noticed that on the last one, on Sunken, we were getting a little scarce. We had enough. We could have done a lot of things. But we could only build concrete bridges, so... Oh, this was not a path, was it? I guess it's kind of a path. I don't want to lose momentum. I'll wait till we get out to this road here before I let off the brakes. Oh, is that the path I want there to my left? Yes. We're going to try going through here. That looks quite swampy, though. We somehow have to get over here. This all looks like swamp. I already see some spots we might want to build some roads. Try to stay out of the worst of the mud if we can. I don't know why the scanner's not working. Oh, that's the wrong scanner, that's why. There we go. If you use the right scanner. It'd be cool if there was just a scanner. Ooh. Thought that looked green, but I guess there's a little bit of red there. Yeah, this is going to be... We're going to have to run a road up through here or something. Pave it, or not, at least sand it. We have to go through here much. That's okay, we have our Aramatsu. There shouldn't be a problem. Oh wow, okay. Oh, is that something? That's the steel pipes facility. I think we have to go there too, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, this is steel... Yeah, that's... Oh, steel beams. Right, okay, well, let's... Oh, we have a road here we can follow. Gotta turn around a little bit. Okay, Chester, can you get back? Alright. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be good for hauling anything. Oh, really deep right there. Oh, there's a log in front of me. Can you crush it? Good. Let's see if we've unlocked one of the bear. Oh, we cut across the mud here. Yeah, this is definitely squishy. It's good though. We don't want it to be too easy. We want to be able to... We want a reason to build roads, right? Which one? It looks like... Yeah, it looks deep, but drivable. It's all green anyway, so that's good. Just kind of following these tracks a little bit. So I think... Oops, was that stump? My understanding is that these fallen trees like this, once we get the stump grinder, we can actually use those to grind these down. How do I get past this? Can I just jump? I'm going to try to hit it at an angle. Maybe I can get across it. Going high center. Okay, good. Wouldn't want to do that with a load, but it's quite capable, I guess. My guess is we'll be running a cable through here at some point. Usually how it goes. We'll try to avoid the roads this time because we have to pave like an entire path through the forest at the end of the last map because we ran a cable down the entire length of the road we needed. So that was fun.
This place got messed up pretty bad by the hurricane. We don't get those where I come from. So, I need you to go see exactly how bad we're talking here. Take a look around and report its current condition.
Okay, let's do some more of this, I guess. going here? Oh, over there. Okay. That way. Yeah, look at that. It's all mangled. Truck we can pick up for some steel if we need it. Oh, pay attention to where you're driving. This way it was? Yeah, in here. There it is. Oh, there's one anyway. Oh, there we go. I was just thinking we should be getting that. The Melmoth is a scout. Let's go see how much it is. We have 17,000 plus we can sell this if we decide we want to. Where's our... Oh, we missed a spot right here. Oh well. I want to see. We're not going to do it just yet because we're kind of out. Right here, 42,000, eh? We're not going to get near that much for this. We'll get like a 10,000 for it, so we're a bit of ways. All right. Over here. What else do we have to look for here? There it is. Power station. So just down this road here. We can do that. I like starting a fresh map and finding everything. We'll keep an eye out for cars. Toy RC cars, the toy trucks, whatever they're called. I think it was this road we're following. Oh, some more, some log bridges, log paths. Oh, there's a wheelie there. What? Oh, this is we're delivering something here, right? Deliver the vehicle. Right, we have to get that vehicle. So let's find... So we're going to deliver this. Now the problem is we have either this very big hole in the ground that didn't look promising here, which would be fine because we're like right there, but we can't get across that easy. But we have to go through this swamp again down here. Probably the only part we get stuck on is this tree though. Oh, look. Path here too. I didn't see that. Came from the other side. Wonder if we can cut across or if we have to come up through here, through the sand quarry. Okay. Interesting. Let's grab the truck. Let's go ahead and... We're just going to drive over to this little point over here. Hello, Kane. Welcome. How are you today? I'm just going to grab this real fast so we don't have to come back for it. Oh, that's a delivery point for something. Okay. I thought it was just a visit point. We are starting our new map. Just kind of doing the first little bits. I'm doing okay. It's gonna be quite a week this week and next, but it should be okay. I managed to, so far, keep my new streaming schedule intact. And just finished editing my next Beam video this morning, so that should go up tomorrow. Just gotta figure out title and description and thumbnail. That should be, that's good. That always feels good. Oh shit, I missed my turn. Right here. This is a pretty capable off-road truck. I mean, it's the rusty version, so it's gonna be a little less good. Less good? Yeah, that works. We'll do our best here, see if we can get through this area. If not, we do have a sand quarry close, right? We're in it. You know what? What if we just sand this? We could just come like here and build a road straight across. Go right from here, like across like that. Wherever the entrance is, here. We're here. There's a little bit of a wall or a tree here that we'd have to work around until we get the stump grinder. Or we could just follow this road. Let's try it like this first. If we need to come rescue it, we will. It was okay with our scouts. As long as we're careful, we should be fine. We'll try to go around that other fallen down tree. We can get across to that other road. Like even the water here wasn't too muddy or deep. Put in low gear just so we're not going to shift gears and lose all our momentum. We're in the thick of it here. Definitely a prime candidate to be turned into a road, I think. Again, it depends on how often we have to come up this way. But because we're in a quarry zone, it wouldn't be that hard. But so far this truck's doing okay. The mud's not that bad. I'm gonna cut across to this side where it's a little less muddy maybe. Uh-oh. Just as he said it wasn't too bad, he's gonna get stuck. Nope, we're good. We'll push that tree down, that's fine. I wonder where we went here. Yeah, we just went through water here. Yeah. Seemed okay. And then across to there, and then there's the fallen tree in the distance there. We gotta go find another way around. I don't think this is gonna be able to do what we did with the scout. Not with the load on. Definitely stick ourselves. But I think, yeah, we saw if we drive straight up here across the side of these trees, there's another road right there. I think this was mostly green when we scanned it with the scout. Yeah, it's not so bad. That. Oop. Bit of a hill there. Yeah, I was saying, Kane, I've you know, can't avoid other people's comments and videos on Roadcraft anymore. You know, it's been out for a couple weeks. Apparently, we kind of did things in the wrong order. If we had done this one first, then Sunken would have been a little bit easier, apparently. Because we unlocked wood and wood processing so we can make wooden bridges, which would have helped. Eunice, welcome. Hello. How are you? This is a worse mud than... Probably would have been better off just going over. Well, there's that. That's true. Yeah, we're stuck. Okay. I thought that was going to happen. My guess is we want to road that in, but let's get back in our scout. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, just excited to be on a new map. We did 7 long streams to get through Sunken, so it's nice to go get into something else for a little bit. New. There's a relay there. That's where we gotta find. Anything else up this way yet? No. So, Isn't there something here? Hang on. Deliver. Restore the functioning relay. That one, okay. It is for me. It is for me. I really am enjoying it. It's not perfect, but not many games are these days. I've put in many hours. I actually have a second personal playthrough that's slightly behind where we are in the stream at the moment. So it depends on what you like. It's, I guess the best description I've had of it is it's a sandbox puzzle game with driving elements. If you go into it with knowing that, not expecting it to be a driving game first, then you might enjoy it a little better. Some people don't like it, but that's because they wanted SnowRunner 2. And that's not this. But yeah, feel free to ask questions, or if you want to see something, let me know. We'll figure it out. It helps you make your own decisions. That's cool with me. What am I doing? I want to highlight this. There we go. And what do we have to do with it? Deliver a vehicle. Oh yeah, that's the other vehicle that we haven't found yet. Okay. I know what we're doing now. We're going to go find that vehicle. It was out here. Yeah, there it is. No, deliver cargo truck. There, this one. Oh, yeah, this, right, the fuel truck. Okay.
Our relay
We saw this already.
can't do much without fuel, unfortunately. So, here's the plan. Deliver the semi-truck from the gas station to the relay. I hear no objections, so I consider the motion passed.
I'm going to try and push this. Hopefully we... Yeah, this isn't so bad. I'll just kind of go... Make sure we go the right way. Up. So we go to the left here. So it's good. It's mostly paved. That's a good thing. We'll have to see, because this thing definitely can't do any off-roading. So if we hit a section, we'll have to put some sand down and build our first road of the map. I want to unlock the upgraded paver. So hopefully it's a little better than the bunker and we can actually enjoy making roads. Because even with the adjustments to the bunker, it's still a bit of a pain. Okay, so there's here. I think most of this is open. This doesn't have to go anywhere too tough. You know, early map stuff. Ooh. Drift the tanker? Look at that.
That's the semi-truck squared away.
Oh, it's not.
So you know, they're starting to impress people over here. Even me.
What if I rolled it right there? You would have felt foolish. 20,000, so 30. We can get another 12,000. We can buy another. We can upgrade our scout. I don't need that. We need. This operator is working? It's just working? Cool. Yeah, not bad. No rewards remaining anymore, but we got it. Okay, gotta repair that. That's the beams. Deliver the welding tank to the relay. Deliver the cargo truck. Where's this? Out here. Okay, let's scout out that. Our scout's right here, right? We'll go scout that. And that's going to be back down this way and through here. Okay. Hang on. I'm disoriented. We're going to face north. But we have to go south. That one. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you how many hours. Hold on. Just for funsies. Maybe I don't want to tell you, but yeah, 95, almost 96 hours. We'll be at probably 98 hours by the end of this stream. That's how much I've played it since it came out. Kind of replaced most other games for me so far, currently. Although I have been doing Beam again just because gotta make videos. And I've been having fun with that too. I started a new season, career mode. But yeah, other than that, when I'm sitting to just chill, I've been playing this. Oop, that was quite the little corner there. Bounced off the trailer. I want to grind these out, get that tree out of the way. And you get the stump grinder. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hopefully it's early. Don't make us wait till the end of the map. Which way is it now? So we're gonna go to the south and then turn right. Okay. I did look. They did release a road map, kind of an idea of what's coming, which is pretty cool. I can actually show you. If you guys haven't seen it, I can pop it up on screen here and we can take a look at it in a minute. If you want, just let me know. But in June, we're getting 4 new vehicles. And I think they said photo mode. which is something I've been asking for. And then, so that's in June, and then in July I think we're getting a hardcore mode, some more vehicles, some quality of life improvements that haven't been announced yet. So it's pretty exciting. Oh, what are we here? This is a mess. This place got devastated. Where are we? Search the area for what? Find the object. That's a car. Where do we think object? Oh, we've got to get in. Okay. Oh, let's go around to the right here. We should be keeping an eye out for our RC trucks. I don't know where they are on this map, so if you spot one, yell. We'll mark it at the very least. Oh, we found it. Okay, so we're moving that tank. I wanted to try something. Might be a little tricky with this one. Whoops. I want to try something. I had a thought the other day. Yesterday, in fact. After I was playing. Oh, we only have the broken one though. Because this has a winch. I'm curious. Well, let's just deploy it. I have another. We can try. We can try. Just want to see if this works. This would be really good for moving the junk cars, I think, because you can. The winch is on the back here. See that? You can actually pull stuff up onto the bed. So the idea is you get those rolling cars, instead of lifting them up with a crane and balancing them on your truck, you can just pull them up to this and take them in for recycling. But I want to see if we can grab that little fuel canister. I doubt it, because it doesn't have wheels. It might be a little heavy, but give it a go at least. We got to avoid you, so we'll just kind of wait for you over here. That's one of the vehicles I think we're getting this month, I believe. Some sort of rescue vehicle. That'd be cool. Did I say July we're also getting a hard mode? I think I did. And then September is the first DLC. 2 more maps and 5 more vehicles and apparently new missions. So yeah, we got some time, some legs left on this game yet. I wonder... No, this won't be able to haul that, right? We're going to try something here first, since, you know, we do science on this channel. This is... We don't always do exactly what's expected. Right, this is one where it's different. Oh, did we not get close enough? Oh, we have to get to the side? Okay. I just want to see if this can move these, because if this can move these, we can recycle them, and that's good. Although, these ones we'd probably just pick up with the heavy equipment hauler. The crane, but for science. Is it strong enough to pull it? This is also the rusted one, so if it's even close, getting it up. No. Okay. We're probably going to have the same problem with the fuel canister, but I want to try it anyways at this one. Yes. So this truck is actually quite good. So if it works like I think it does, we'll definitely want to get the upgraded one. The fresh one. Or whatever, the non-rusted. I don't know what you want to call it. Brand new. It's half as good as I'm expecting it. This might become like a really good recycling truck for metals. Like this car right here. We could just pull this right up the ramp. Take it for recycling. That one over there too. That's cool. I mean, I'm assuming that's what it's for. That was the intended use, but just because we're going to try and do this the wrong way. I do find this truck is quite a bit more capable than the mule as far as moving stuff. Too close? Oh wow, nailed it. Well, that's not quite what I had in mind, but let's try to see if we can get this to line up a little better now. Uh-oh. Okay, I've already failed. That's okay, we can try again. We're stubborn, right? Just sort of back this up. Don't tree too hard. Come on, give me this. No, give me that. I wish we could just... Oh, there we go. I'd love it if we could just use the mouse like Eastern Runner, but maybe that's one of the quality of life improvements they'll give us. Yeah, it's not working with this thing. I didn't think it would. I was hoping it would. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll come get that with the crane. That's what they want us to do. We'll leave this guy here because we can come get one of these cars when we need some pipes or something. So I guess the mule it is. Oh, hello. The mule going. Hopefully it fits in the back. Well, I mean, the last thing we carried fit pretty well. I mean, we could have just used the heavy crane. It's like the best hauler in the game. Take my glasses off for a minute. They got smudged. Can't see anything. And then... I want to build wooden bridges. I want to build steel bridges. Uh-oh. Where do you go? Which way do I have you going? Dodge! Okay, close. You're fired. Finish that delivery and go home. There we go. I guess he didn't know the boss was driving this truck. Try not to push that in the way. We'll come for those. That's a nice little pile of metal we can use for some beams or something later. I guess a lot of people, so we know the big dump truck kind of sucks as a dump truck because it loses sand and it's slow and cumbersome. That's why we use the Aramatsu. But apparently a lot of people use it for hauling like the big pipes and logs and stuff. Apparently it works really well for that as well. So maybe we'll give that a go. But step one is to get this loaded into our truck. What if we loaded this on our truck and then loaded this truck onto that truck? That could work. Maybe in one of the updates they'll give us tie downs for the other trucks. That must be an oversight. Because they have it in SnowRunner. Get this lined up roughly square. This is a little heavy. Oops, wrong one. Not that. Down a little, twist it, back this way. Down a little, twist it. That'll do. And we'll get this. Where's this going? Relay. Behind my chat windows. Sometimes it's hard to read depending on what people have said recently. So now, this will get our relay up running, so maybe it won't be hard to understand. Another tree we can remove. What was that? What was that? That looked weird. Oh, it's just the reflection. I thought it was like highlighted. It looks highlighted, but it's a chair. Okay. From this angle, look, now I can see that it's a chair. Okay, lawn chair. Patio chair, I guess. And you're going which relay? Back up past the base, right? Yes, that's the one. It looks like someone used a cable layer down this road. And we'll have to fix that at some point, probably. Look at all these big pipes. That's awesome. So much just recycling sitting here. Push that out of the way. Best we can. Oh, we're gonna catch another one of our trucks. Those things look cool with the boxes on them. Maybe we'll get those for something. I don't know what we'd use closed boxes for though. Like covered loads. But they could do some sort of other mission and we have to go pick up trailers. They'd have to make them detachable. Oh, apparently in June we're also getting the ability to turn engines off. We don't have to leave them sit idle. Well, that'll be good. Going by what they've done with the SnowRunner game, I'm very interested to see what they're going to do as this game, as their updates progress. Come on. And as usual, I'll basically leave those routes running until I have to remove them or they break. Because I do like the fact that there's some life on the map. On my personal playthrough, I do take the time to like try and make it so they can all run, but not always successfully. That's the main reason I'm still so far behind. I do take the time. You know, they could have just had someone push this out of the way for me before I got here. When we're doing more loads, I'm going to show you a little trick I learned with the crane as well. It's easier to show once we have something to actually lift, like a bunch of pipes or steel beams or something. Right. Only 4,000. We're getting there.
That's enough gas to keep the welders at the relay happy.
I guess we should go build our first road to this map, right? We have a truck stuck in here somewhere. There he is. So I'm trying to decide if we want to follow this road or if I should just pick a spot, say here, or even here, and just pave it like that. Not pave it, but fill it in. It's all sand, I believe. Yeah. I wonder how hard it would be for the Arametsu to get through that section. I mean, I guess the other option is we just fill in this hole instead of building a bridge over it, but we still have a truck to rescue out of here, so if we do follow the road, we can just rescue that truck. Maybe we come off right here. We'll just follow this section right here. And then we'll have to go tow that guy out or push him out with the dozer, but that's fine. Let's do that. Ready to build our first road? Get this there. I think I'll do just the middle I won't bother. I don't know. I like widening them though. I was gonna say maybe we don't widen it right away, unless we need to pave it. But we'll see. I think we'll start by just building the middle section. Put it down. We'll do like the 4 passes, and we'll see. Hopefully, we can do the whole thing without getting the Arametsu stuck in the mud. I guess this is called the bowhead. Maybe we'll start calling it the bowhead. Let's see if I can find that spot. It was next to a tractor. See, the smart thing would be to follow the road, but where's the fun? Where's the fun in doing always doing the smart thing? How I figure things out is I try stuff. Right here, right? Is this what it is? This is what I wanted? No, it was this one right here. Because then we can come straight across and match up with this road here. I just want to check something. No, it doesn't. Okay, good. I was wondering if it was going to pre-show us any automated roads or contract roads. That's all good there. There's the tractor. That's what I was looking for. Looks like this used to be a road, so we might get lucky. We're going to try and aim it fairly straight. Is that the gap we want? Where's the gap? Yeah, we want to aim it a little to the left. We want to aim right for here. Make it purple. Okay. I think we're just going to try and drive this straight and see if we get stuck. You ready? It might take us a few passes with the dump truck, but... because we're in the quarry, we can just fill our sand. Which is nice. Whoops. Flipped off the button there. That's okay though. Ooh, that's a good spot. Now that one will probably have to re-sand. Oh yeah, that's neat. Okay, perfect, thank you. There was a glitch. And evacuated me. We're going to fill in a little bit right here. Whoops. Bit right here as well. Kind of, that should be, yeah, we'll do it here too. Why not? We'll use up the rest of this. I think we'll at least do one pass with the dozer on that. So we have a nice platform to work the rest out, and we're probably going to have to do it, the deeper parts, a little bit at a time. Where is my dozer? There you are. Oh, nice. Oh, I like black. I like it in black. Yeah, it's definitely a game that takes patience, but if you enjoy that sort of thing, like, you know, I play Factorio, I can spend 3 days laying a belt network. Not much different than that. The sandbox puzzle game with driving elements. Kind of ticks all my boxes, so of course I'm going to like it. The only thing missing is if the AI was a little more... what's the word? Robust. Like if you could do more with them. Like right now, yeah, you set up the AI routes and it does its thing, but the one thing I would, if in the future, would be like we could set them up to hit, I don't know, go to an area, move all the pipes, build them a route, they go pick up pipes and move them, or whatever, or scrap. You still do have to like put the routes out and everything, so you still have to deal with all that. That would have been cool. A little bit more of that strategy, logistics, management element. That would be one thing I would add if I was in a position to tell developers what to do. Maybe that's something they have planned. Maybe it's not. But I think that'd be kind of cool. Be able to set up logistics networks. You have this truck going and moving scraps to the pipes. This one moving the finished pipes to the base. Maybe even make it so you have to have routes from one base to another to share resources, instead of just having your stored beams at every base. You'd have to have a logistics, and you have to order the beams, and you have to drive them. That'd be neat. Who knows? Okay, so that's a good start there. I'm just going to go test the waters, quite literally. How deep does this look? It looks pretty deep. I think we'll be okay just to drive straight across that with the dump truck, so that's good. And again, for now, we'll just leave it as the middle pass. If we decide that we need to use it for an AI route or something, then we'll widen it. Or you know me, I'll get to the end and decide to widen it at the last second. This one we're just going to kind of run, and we'll start dumping towards the end of the road. Come on, turn. Turn, you beast. There you go. Oh, I don't want to load there. Ooh, got a little stuck there. That area might take a couple loads. We might have to do another load there. Well, we'll see. It got a little thin, but that's because the water's a little deeper. Oh, still getting stuck in this mud. Okay, we'll be able to flatten that out. Let's give this a little more. It's just spreading now, so that's fine. We're almost there. And then we'll have to go rescue that truck. We'll just take the dozer over there and give it a push once we're done here. I guess it wasn't done filling there, was it? Ooh. Lost it there for a second, but we got it. I think I'll go right up to the pavement there just because I don't think anything will get stuck here. Maybe we won't. We'll leave it right there for now. We'll see what that looks like. Fill this so it's ready for us if we need the sand. Oops, no. Let's, I guess we'll start from a little further up. We'll start from here, so we can take sort of a reading at this end. Hopefully it won't dip too much. And we'll just, nice straight shot. And then it's time to do our back and forth. This will be like the main flattening session. So this will count as the first pass. Back and do the other. We'll knock that tree down at some point, I'm sure. Let's knock this tree down so it's not in our way anymore. This one's not one we can harvest. I don't think it's too small, so at least based on what I ran into in the demo. And I guess they could have changed it. Wow, how did I miss that tree? Almost missed the tree and went into that like puddle thing. Okay, so let's pass this one. We'll complete the one. This. Nice and slow at the beginning, just to give it a chance to read. Smooth this out this way. We'll go back. We do this twice. This is first time this way, then we go back, and then we decide if we're widening it. What do you guys think? Should we do the widening step as well? Or just leave it as... Ooh. We might need some more sand right there. I think the ground is causing a mess. We'll see what happens when we go back. We might need to make a little bit of a slope there. That's one. And this will be 1.5 and then 2. Okay. Just got to keep count because I will forget. Yeah, I guess I'll put it there. I am ready to try some multiplayer if anybody ever wants to jump on or have me jump on to their map. It's definitely a thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to put another little bit of sand right there. We'll do that now. The rest of this actually looks good. I think we're gonna be okay here. We do that, okay. Let's actually do our 4th pass. Just so it's as flat as we can get it. And then we'll just kind of run we'll try to hit those bumps. You can see it's a little bumpy right there where we are a little shallow in the water too. So I'll try to run the dump truck just kind of starting like here-ish and see if we can cover this whole middle section. Although it's flattening it out now. Never mind. This is doing okay. It just looks bumpy. It's this section right here. We need to make a little slope here. It's, the ground, immutable part of the ground underneath is causing a bump. Not that most vehicles we're going to use here will have a problem with that, but that's the 4 passes, or the 2 back and forth passes. Empty out the hopper. Move this guy to the side. Let's get that little layer of sand in the middle there. Yeah, like this looks bumpy, but it doesn't feel bumpy when you're driving over it, so. Yeah, it's pretty flat. Just this little section right here. Now that this is flat, we don't have to do the whole run. We can just do this middle piece. Ooh. Get straight on though. Drop it before we get to the actual new mass and then flatten it. Yeah, I probably will do streams. I'm actually thinking that the world that we were already playing, I might keep as my stream world. I don't want to stream the recording though, because that's kind of what happened to my last season. We started streaming it and kind of lost the thread and got way ahead. The other thing I'm going to be doing coming up, but again, right now Roadcraft is kind of just consuming. I want to do some practice like drifting, but the formula, the FDRP, RLS FDRP types drifting on there, 1,000 horsepower, high-speed drifting. I want to start learning that. I might do some streams on that as well, once I'm ready. But yeah, no, Beam will be coming back. Just right now, Roadcraft is the new thing. Okay, I think that's good. You know what? Let's widen it. Anybody who's not seen it before, nice little trick for widening it. You don't have to actually, there's a lot of extra sand here. So you just kind of go down the sides, and you can see it's pushing it out a little further. I try to keep the little delete towards the center. You can see where it's creating a hole. I try to keep that towards the center of what I've already finished, and then it makes it easier to smooth the other way, to the other side. If you go too far, it gets a little more tricky, and this is usually a good width. If we need it wider than this, we would do a second sand run as well. But yeah, Beam is definitely coming back. Definitely coming back. No Runner 2 will be coming back at some point. I got to finish those last 3 maps. And we're barely really started on the one. Really. Well, I guess we're like, what, 60% done? I'll have to look. I don't remember. And then on this one, you just want to make sure you cover the whole remaining bump, and it should, if you do it right, as long as you did the nice, got it nice and flat in the middle, it should just smooth everything out. You might have a little rise here because we put the extra sand down, so you'll see there's still some terrain problems there, but that'll be okay. We'll fix that. We'll cover that if we do decide to pave this. We should, for the most part, other than maybe the middle where we added the sand and didn't do the 4 passes. Yeah, that looks all right. We have a little bit of a rise on the right side, the left side there, so let's try again. We'll just run down the middle. That should do it. One more pass. So basically it averages the level of the sand across the blade. So from left to right on the blade. It takes sort of a measure and it tries to make everything the same level. So the deeper you go into the raised stuff, the less it does, I guess. Right now we're going in the middle. It should. Oh, we're still having a bump on that section. Oh well. This'll do. This will get us across. And we'll go rescue that the Voron. Hopefully we don't roll. You just want to push the ends out until it stops laying more sand down. So you want to go well past the end of the ramp. There. First road. Ooh, ooh. Careful. Here. So he should be right there. I guess we'll try this. We'll see how bad this road is. But yeah, we still have to hit like the drift stuff in Italy, so we'll get back to that. And more rally. And more rock crawling, like more of everything, just more of everything. I guess we're gonna want to push you kind of off this tree here, huh? Oh! Let's get under you here. Can we? Come on. Trying to push him off this tree. Oh, I know what's wrong. Oh, his park brake wasn't on. Interesting. Park brake off. This should be able to push. I've pushed much harder drops out of here. There we go. Gotta wiggle him a little bit. See if he can back out of that now. If he can get himself out, we can get behind him if we need to and push him to the road, which we'll probably have to do by the looks of it. Ooh. Let's actually, no, not do that. Not do that either. Back out. Take those off. Switch to you. E. Marching mode. We'll probably do it in manual mode so we can kind of control the height a little better. We'll get spun around here and we'll try to push you through. His wheels are turned, so with any luck we can avoid that tree. Oops. I'm trying to push from this corner first. Okay. Right, with any luck we can kind of control him with this scoop now. Let's go a little lower. Oh, we gotta go turn his wheels. You gonna do this for me on his own, or do I need to push? Let's see. We'll give it a push. It's a little faster. You're not in park brake? No? Be careful we don't push him into deep water. Pushed him into the tree, which is not helpful. See, we should have built the road first, then we would have already had this guy. I could reset him, I suppose, but that's not fun either. Like, we could reset it and drive it back down from where it was, but we don't want to do that. No, we want to turn off park brake. Then you have to transfer from the map where it turns on the park brake automatically. A quick select automatically turns the park brake back on. Side a little bit more. That's the tree. Maybe on Friday we'll do a beam stream. What do you think? Do some career mode or some drifting, something. Wish we could use our own trucks. Mine's slightly more capable than this AI one, but... Am I even going the right direction? Yep. We're not going to get to use my road. Okay, fine. No, I did it again. Have it. Keep pushing. Like I said, we could reset it and try our new road if you guys want, but this is what I like to do. I get something stuck, I try to, you know, I try to solve it, at least. That's how we get real stuck, and then I definitely reset things. Recall, oops. Come on. Oh, I see his brakes are on again. Why are your park brakes on again? Or is it just the mud? Go! Okay. We're getting there. I think once we get out of the water part, this should be a lot easier, I hope. Just keep wiggling our front tires so that we keep shifting the little wall of mud out of the way. I knew I should have built the road first. I thought he could make this, but a little less comfortable in this mud than I thought it was going to be. Okay, come on. Slowly, we're still making progress. Try to keep the mud from building up in front of our front tires. Come on, we're almost there. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, he's stuck on the tree. I think that might have been our problem. This tree is a pain in the butt. Especially in the mud, because I can't really... There we go. Struggling to get around it. Come on. Get you out of here. Okay, how about that? Can you handle the rest? Let's find out. This looks like a little bit more mud here that we might have to deal with. I want to get around that tree because that's going to cause me trouble. I think we're okay now. All right. We got it. Now the driver's like, but there's a road right there. Why'd you make me go this way? Well, that road wasn't there when you left, okay? All right. Now where are we headed? That's that one. Yeah, so we have to go up and through and around and yada yada yada. Got it. We go here and then to the right. We can deliver these pipes or beams. These beams. They're not pipes, they're beams. Cool. Yeah, so I wonder how it's going to feel. Like, my understanding is Sunken is also like a lot longer than this one. So we might make a pretty good dent in this here today. We'll have to see what percentage we are at 5 o'clock. Today's pretty much a hard out at 5 though. Christina is at a work function. I have to do the dinner thing with, well, my daughter's the only one here, my son's working. But I got to do the dinner and then go pick her up, so. It'll be a hard out at 5,
There's
unfortunately, today,
one thing
but
this power substation and my office chair have in common. They've both
that'll be
seen
okay,
better
because
days.
Kane can get to bed at a decent time then. There we go. What are we at for money?
Okay, the factory looks good to go for now. Once, you know, it has power. I'm sure you understand what needs to be done.
Yeah.
But if we're doing it by the book, restore the power supply to the factory according to regulatory blah, blah,
Blah,
blah.
blah, blah.
You get the picture. So, here's the gist. Lay a cable from the power substation to the factory. And please don't get electrocuted. I don't need that on my report.
Shh. I'm trying to talk
On
to
my
the people.
conscience.
So, I think we'll just try to go up through here. This rock might be a bit of a problem, but I'd like to try to stay off the road if we can. So now we got to get our cable layer. It's under special. Oh, we only have the crap one of these too, huh? We need to make more money. 29, we could almost buy it. Not quite. Okay. We'll use the one we have. It's not that big a deal. It'll be fine. On the upside, I think we can take our new road. Make this easier to get to its point. Actually, we're going to dig from... I guess we'll dig from the top end, but we still use our new road, so that's good. This thing's a monster. There's a dozer built on the same chassis. The track chassis, but instead of the cable laying equipment, it's a dozer. I really want that. It's like 50% wider than the one we have. And track vehicles are cool because we don't have those in SnowRunner. Hang on, I need to get a drink. It's warm in here today. We're getting a little smoked out. And a couple wildfires in the area. It's not that bad. But with my asthma, I can totally feel it. It makes me all... Ugh. So hopefully you guys can't hear it. I'm all stuffed up, but we'll get through. Gotta drink lots of water. Gatorade. Alright. Yeah, the other one, the brand new one of these is so much, a little bit faster. I don't think it's remarkably faster. I was watching a SD1 video where he's comparing some of these things, and it was pretty interesting where the painted ones were actually better or not, or even when they were better, a lot of the times it was only a little bit. I just like how they look, because, you know, they got to be in the company colors. And that's what, you know, that's important to me. Ooh, yeah. Nice road. We didn't damage the natural, you know, ecosystem or anything to build this road. We should have, whatchamacallit, another drainage pipes between, so we're not messing up the flow of the water, but that's not an option. I wonder if we could do that. Grab those big pipes and build them into our roads. That'd be kind of neat. Okay, where are we coming from? Right. So, just off to the right of this road. I think this will start right in this little dip here, I think. And we'll just come around. Looks like there's a gap in the trees we can get through. We gotta, nope. Back it up a little. So we'll come from like here, maybe? Yeah, that'll do it. We'll start digging a trench, laying some cable through here. Again, trying to stay off our roads. That concrete there would have stopped us anyway, I think. Oh, what? Oh yeah, that's right, because we're starting at the not powered end. Not usually red when I do this, because you usually start at the power end, but it's okay, it should do the same thing, I hope. Can't imagine it wouldn't. Cool. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Can't lie. And I see it only getting better with time, I imagine. The SnowRunner expeditions all got better with time. Not that they were bad at the beginning of it, but they still managed to find ways to improve it, so. I was just trying to avoid most of the water, although I kind of got watered anyway, because pushing it behind us with a dozer blade at the back. Hook this up to this grid. Next one right there. Rebuild the team facility. Look at that.
Good grief! You make it all look easy. With the new power cable, we'll have no trouble keeping this factory running. Great job. If we're to fix this whole area, we can never have too many materials. There's no point just sitting around while we wait for HQ to send us everything we need. Or for everything we need to just fall from the sky. Which, let's be honest, is more probable. I suggest you check out the steel pipes facility. It's close to the center of the operations area. If it's working, we'll be cutting out a lot of waiting time. Speaking of cutting out time, there's a stump mulcher that might be very helpful in clearing a path for you. It's in the truck's shack near the relay.
New
Swing
truck.
by there and pick it up.
New equipment, new equipment. Let's get it. There we go. Look at that thing. Maybe we had this in the demo. So. This one, we totally want to get the painted one, actually. I'm going to see if we can.
This factory isn't going to do us much good if it doesn't have any power. But all these tree stumps won't let you bring a power cable in, aren't you, Glenn?
Oops.
Glad you brought that mulcher. It's time to put it to good use, don't you think?
Here. I'll show you here. So if we look at the mulcher. So 3122 And processing rate is 6 seconds, so it takes 6 seconds to process a stump. We go to the store, and we get this one for 17. It's twice as fast. I think we're just going to buy this straight off, just to save us a bit of time. It's like half the time. So if we're doing even 2 stumps, we can do 3 stumps to every 2, right? And then we'll just deploy it, because that's what we do. Let's put this one away. Let's go use our new toy. So we want to do this. Oh, we have to go up there. Okay. So that's this path. Interesting. What we might do, because we can, is grab this guy. This should be able to get up there, I hope. Maybe a little overkill. We could use the blue one, but anytime I get to drive this truck, I want to. Alright, new toy. Didn't even go to the Rusty one. I immediately wanted to do the... This was one of the ones that I saw on the SD1 video. It was totally worth getting. We had the other one. Here, that'll work. Gotta get out of the way before another truck shows up. And we'll see if we can get this through to where we need to mulch. I'm assuming we're gonna have to run another road or a power line or something up through there usually. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have, because I've got the front lifted. Why won't it let me spin it? It doesn't like this. Okay. Because I had the mulcher attachment on the lifted, it lifted all my tracks off the ground, so I didn't have any traction. Oh, my mule's like right in the way here, huh? Let's get this pulled off to the side here. Oops, I guess we got a little too far. Now I wonder, we'll see if we can get through the mud. We probably have, see now it tells me I probably should have built the road the other way and followed the road, because then we'd have road here, but we did our thing. No going back now. Best we can do is build another road. But this guy should be able to handle this. I'm kind of hoping he gets a little bit of a buff in some way, because this thing should be a lot more capable than it feels. Again, maybe we'll get vehicle customizing, you know, next in one of the DLCs. Upgrade engines and stuff like that. Even if you don't have to discover them, if it just costs money. Or fuel tokens and money or something, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, well, yeah, he's gonna do it, I think. Come on, a little further. This might be a bit, yeah, the trailer. I was just about to say this might be a bit sketchy with that trailer, but hopefully, yeah, there we go. Okay, it wasn't so bad. Kind of pull up beside us and get this thing down, and we will do some mulching. We did do this in the demo, so I already know kind of how to do it unless something's changed. Ooh, careful. Yeah, see how much slower this is? Might as well grab this stump too. It's also chewing up the little logs, but get out of low gear. You need to clear your stumps, bring them. Wow, a tutorial. We haven't got one of those in a long time. Oh yeah, that's so much faster than the one was in the demo. This looks like a prime candidate for a power cable. Alright. Get those stumps. Oops. Or a road. They might make us put a road here. Have us put a road here. I could see that. Oh, missed it. Thought I could swing that one. Almost at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 6 more, 7 more. Wow. 7 stumps to grind, eh? Imagine how long this would have taken at 6 seconds to stump. Saves us half a minute just with these last ones. Last one. Here we go. Ooh, cranes. And what we got over here? We'll just move this guy to the way, and if we need to get him again, we'll bring our other truck up here because he's slow. Okay. This is the steel pipes facilities. Explore it. Okay. You're gonna make me well. Do we have anything close? Okay. Let's go pick up our mulcher. In case we need it again. We'll go explore with this guy. Because you know, he's really good. This is a really good scout. Really good at exploring. He doesn't even feel all that much faster, but once we get up here it should be. Yeah, there you go. Once you get it moving, it's faster, but probably not all that much faster back here. Which is unfortunate. Alright. Oh, that's why it's not working. I still have my ramps down. That's why it was so slow. I thought it felt extra slow. Get up. Probably should have gone it backwards. In hindsight. Oh yeah. Already can feel it. It's not pulling. Not dragging. Is it over there? Or is it over here? Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Do we have to go through here? Yeah. Can we get through, or are we going to have to move some stuff? What do we got here? That way, down, that way. That turns that. That turns that. Okay. Controls are weird. Up, back, down, grab. Let's clear this path a little bit. I'm assuming it's what it wants me to do. What? Oh, okay. I thought it was like that's as far as it was going to let me go. That probably wasn't actually even in the way, but we'll call it good enough. Oh, what? Wow, I caught it. Accidentally double tapped the release button. That's probably okay. Get through that one. Wrong one. And then... Ooh! We could load those on here when we need them. Put them on the trailer. Those big ones. This one? Yep. Nailed it. Okay. Can we move these big pipes with this? Probably don't have to, but I'm curious if we can. Oh yeah. If just. Ooh, that's a... There we go. Okay, we'll grab this valve here. That's not a very good grab, but did we get it? We did. Another valve we have to get out of the way. And I think this one, we can probably get past the girders. Let's just grab this valve. There we go. We had some of these in the demo. Blue cranes. Guys should just push those out of the way, right? Or just drive over it, that works too. Hey look, a gate we can open.
Oh, for Pete's sake. This place is a complete and utter dump. I don't think you can do much until you clean this joint up. Might be an idea to get the larger hunks of trash, like that scrap metal, out of the way. At least there are some cranes that can help with that.
Oh, we already did that. We already did that. Oh, we missed something. Oh, it wants the rest of it moved? Okay. I got both of them. I was hoping I could. Barely have that one. It might fall. I guess we should track it. So it'll tell us... Oh, it wants the barrels too? Really? I mean, okay. Whoops, wrong button. Where's that barrel? How do we get it? I guess we got it. Oh, really? It won't let me go down any further? Hey. Nope. Okay. I guess we'll figure out how to move that with our truck. No, let's just leave this. We're just going to pull this truck out of the way here. I don't know when we're going to need it again. What's the best bet? Parking spot? We can park it over here, I think. And we'll get something else over here. Oops. Thought I was going to make that corner, but I didn't. You know how it is. Okay, let's get something over here. Maybe... Oh, there's another base up here. Already. Okay. Wow, we're quite far. Holy. Bulldozer, where are you? Bulldozer will make short work of that stuff, I think. Did I do this right? No, of course not. I have to be able to get there from here though, right? Yeah, if we go... Oh, wow, no. Oh yeah, there's a path right here. I don't want to go back through that mud if I can help it, so we'll go around. We'll clear out that next area. Hang on, make sure my map is the right orientation so I know what I'm doing. Can we get out over here? No, we're good. We'll keep going. We will go this way. Another truck we can pick up. I think we saw that one already once, didn't we? We came through here with the scout, I believe. We'll stick to the left. Is it somewhere along here is a path? Yeah, you have a good night, Kane. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully everything goes well tomorrow. Get some rest. There's the path I'm looking for, I believe. Yeah. Whee! A little bumpy. We can bring our mulch over here and clear all these stumps out of the way. Give us a little more room. Not that we need to. We could now. But, come on. I was going to say, you can't tell me you can't climb that. That would be a little ridiculous. Oops. Cruising up here. Oh, hang on. Some good bumps over here. Try and get this stuff pushed out of the box. Sand flattening mode should be able to handle most of the stuff in here. We shouldn't need to wrestle with manual mode, hopefully. Just like that. And we have the one little barrel that got away from us over here that we couldn't reach with our claw. Actually, going to push it this way. We'll catch this one as well. Alright. Area is clear.
Hey, I've been going through the factory plans here, and it looks like we're in a bit of trouble. We'll need to replace the pipes and a central valve if we're gonna make more pipes. But there's a way to break that endless cycle. The factory's receipts show a shipment from before the disaster. It was delivered to a construction site not too far from you, and that shipment just happens to contain exactly what we need. Too good to be true, huh? Can you please check if it's still there?
Interesting. Okay. Side quest. Imagine we'll get to that eventually. Yeah, see, we're gonna drive right by it now. So we'll get our scout up here. Where is it? 23, 33. Let's go into here. No, not here. Let's go into here. Is there anything we don't need for trucks? Let's just look. I mean, I know we didn't really need to buy the mulcher. We really don't need this crane anymore. We have the big crane. We'll just use that for everything, I think. I want to upgrade our scout, because I would like to see what a new scout looks like. Is that enough? Melmet, 42. Let's buy it. Oh, look at those stats. 454. That's cool. If we compare that to this guy. Yeah, so it's typical. It's one above on all ways. Winch length is 22. So 22, 5, 40, 45. .24, it's a little weaker, but 24 meters, 1555, so it's got a better scanner. That's kind of cool. We'll probably end up selling that, but let's go exploring. So we're going to head up across this bridge, I guess. And through here. That'll be alright. See how this goes. See what kind of trouble we can get into with our scout. It's fast. Oh, oh. Couldn't make the corner. That's quick. We'll have to figure out where the toy cars and if there's any, or RC trucks and barrels, if there are any Imperial barrels on this map. We'll figure out where they are soon, I guess. Probably start using Map Runner for those. I just don't like to see the whole map. I kind of like to do that once I've seen most of it at least. We'll have to go back and clear up. I think there's a barrel and 1 or 2 cars left on Duncan as well. Going on the road, I think I said. Whew. And then to the... So I was looking here, yeah, this is a construction depot. There's another base up here too. We should probably grab those at some point. Where are we exactly? Here? Let's drive up to that base while we're here. I think it's further up, right? Yeah, up that way. But we'll see if it's going to just unlock it for us, because that'd be nice. And the construction depot is where we can sell and buy things. We'll get that unlocked. Oh, is it through here? It is. Up and then we go through and then to the right. Okay. Oops, forgot to put part brake on. Okay, so if it unlocks us a new base, that'll be worth it. Worth a little detour, I think. Also tires we could sell. This is, I think, the right here. Yeah, there it is. I think we... Yeah, okay. We kind of came up here when we brought the dozer. We came right by it. That's probably why we noticed it. We drove the dozer kind of past it. That's cool. Where's the actual...
This place isn't too shabby, is it? Still, the locals are loaning it out, so don't break anything.
Convert the local garage to a base. Two deliveries. Oh, okay. We don't have the slabs, and we need more beams. So we'd have to do we even have concrete production yet? We have steel beams and steel pipes. Beams here, pipes here. I don't have concrete yet. The port. Yeah, okay. So we can't do that yet anyway. We haven't located concrete production, so that's fine. At least now we know what we need. So we'll just go back down. We should be able to unlock that construction office or whatever it's called. I gotta put my glasses on here a sec. Take a 2-second break. Maybe use a quick wipe so I can actually see through them. I get a headache. There we go. A little more water. Oh, anybody up to anything exciting? Anybody else playing Roadcraft and have any opinions? Suggestions? Questions? Uh-oh. Luckily I have my dozer close if we need it. Usually this will right itself if you do this, but I might not do it this time. Alright, we'll go get our dozer. Trying to race around that corner just to see. Getting a feel for the new truck. How did you get back here? Didn't I scrape you off the ground already? Wow. This barrel does not want to go away. There we go. We're going to do some more scouting once we flip our scout back up onto his wheel. And then hopefully we can finish up some more maps. We have about an hour-ish left. See what we can get done in an hour. Oh, whoops. It was braking, but it didn't get down fast enough. Back on the road. And then we'll go to looking for pipes, right? Find the piping equipment, yes. Load gear, that's why it feels sluggish. It's not load gear it, you know? Scanner, so you can see. All-wheel drive will help. Where is it? Oh, there's one of the pipes we have to fix. There's 2 pipes right there. 3 pipes. All here, okay. So we have to use pipes to get the pipe facility back in order. I was kind of hoping... Well, no, I guess materials didn't transfer over, or do
This
they?
supply depot could be a huge help for the restoration effort. The power control panel is on the fritz, though. I'm thinking you could bring one from the old gas station. Nobody's gonna miss it for a while, right?
Finding some more side quests, side missions. Oh, well, that's just the way. That's the way it looks with the map in the way, I guess. Okay. What's our best bet? Back down and to the right. Okay. See what we got going on down here. We can carry momentum. Maybe we can get through that before it gets too bad. Yeah. Hoping that's what's gonna happen. Just sort of slide through. Where is my road? Somewhere to the right here, right? Correct. There it is. Really doesn't like whatever these concrete. Whoa. Didn't like driving on this concrete. Sand, maybe. Maybe it's the sand that's the problem. Maybe we can go up this way. This looks like it leads where I want to go. I'm looking for pipes. Oh, okay, somewhere in this area. There's another tree we could grind. Kind of go down one side and then...
Keep your eyes peeled for suitable pipes and a valve. Oh, what I'd give to have half your energy. The kind not fueled by caffeine.
That's big. We'll have to try to get that for recycling at some point. There's a broken bridge here that we need to replace at some point, looks like. Go ahead and push this off the road while we're here. Oh, wow. Don't push it sideways. Got it. Let's pull this off the road now while we're here. That way later, when it's a problem, it's not in the way. Go back going over this way. Oh! We have one of those knock-it-downable doors. We just... There's like a handle on top? I can barely see it. It kind of blends in. Is it a handle? Yeah. We can just lay this down. Oh! I guess that makes sense.
Now that you have the pipes, you can use them to restore the water supply at the steel pipes facility.
Oh, it's in
You'll
this
also
building.
need some steel beams and a functioning power cable. Mix all the ingredients together, shake a bit, and voila! A functioning steel pipes facility. At least that's the recipe.
I want to try and pop this door open while we're here. Oh, so there's 3 pipes and looks like a valve and then a bunch of stuff we can sell. What's that? It's just a thing we can sell? Ooh. But once we get the construction depot up, we can do that. Let's see what's on the other side here. Just a town. I'm going to take a quick look because, like, these are prime places to put RC trucks. If the last map is anything to go by. They like to stick them in and around buildings. Oh, I don't see anything now. Nothing immediately jumping out anyways. Oops. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the truck we have to deliver. Okay. We could do that. And then come back for the pipes with a different truck. I'm gonna have to be here anyways. bit of a drive, but we can make that work. Cool. I thought this was up here somewhere. Can I make the corner? Ooh, just. And then we go to the right because we go past that water tower. And we just kind of... I guess we don't need that purple flag anymore. We should probably remember to delete that at some point. Interesting. Ruined town. Alright, let's get this delivered, and then I'm gonna take a 5-minute just to get some water and stuff. Refill. Ooh, another bridge we have to rebuild. Cool. I don't think we've unlocked bridges at all yet, no. Okay, so down through the sand. Hopefully we don't get stuck. Another paving opportunity, another road to build, I'm sure. Ooh. At least I didn't roll it. A little sketchy there, but we got through it. Are we actually going to get these beams in our inventory, or is this just a delivery mission? I wonder. We didn't get the last ones, I don't think, but they were used to fix the building, right? So this might actually just put some in our storage that we can use later, maybe? This isn't right. This doesn't look right. No, it's completely wrong. Turned the wrong way. We have to go up and to the right here. Can we back through this any faster? That'd be nice. Right, we gotta go this way. Well, this looks like, is this actually a sand quarry or... No, but there's like quarries all around it. This looks like one of those ones where if we had the level, we had the scalper. I'm assuming this is where you'd want to park it to get a mobile quarry hub going, right? I would assume. Just to park it on sand. This looks like sand. This right now? Yes. We'll deliver this baby. And then we'll get the mule, I guess. The mule is probably the best bet because we got to use the crane to put the pieces in. Do they need the valve, or is it just pipe? There was 3 pipes and a valve. Well, look. We'll probably bring it anyways. I'd rather bring it and not need it. Although it's going to be extra weight and it's going to probably throw our balance off if we're not careful. So we'll have to see. Sorry, sneezed. Oh. We'll have to see what we need. The mule's not exactly great for hauling all that. It's pretty good. I can do the 3 pipes, no problem, but putting the valve on might be a little destabilizing. Kind of a cool bridge going on. Pedestrian bridge, work bridge. Trying to keep an eye out for anything worth selling too, because once we unlock the construction depot, we can start selling things. Although it doesn't really sell for all that much money unless it's very specific. Although there's that weird transformer looking deal. I'm not entirely sure what it actually is, but it might be okay to grab and sell at some point. No, they didn't go in my inventory. Okay.
Hey, you did a great job with that truck. So great, in fact. Management just pushed all of the lever's tasks onto you. Isn't being popular great? Sometimes I hate this place with more passion than usual. At least it's not too bad for now. Just bring some more steel beams to the Highland base.
Where is my mule? Right, we're here. That's part of the way anyway. Let's go get those pipes. Oh wait, give me 2 minutes. I won't even pause it. I'm just gonna run downstairs and grab a Gatorade. Okay, that's all. That's all I needed. Let's go get those pipes. A lot more vehicles on this one than on the last map, I think. Unless I just didn't notice them on the last one, but it feels like there's more that we can recycle. I'd like to get this base up here up and running. Maybe that's what we'll do after these pipes. We'll get the steel pipe. Right, because we need concrete. Yes, of course. That's the whole run. Oh, I could have gone that way. No? Where am I going? Turn this north so I'm not disoriented. Get off of that. Wait. No, we gotta go this way. I went the wrong way. I thought that didn't look right. Sense of direction in this game is... I think it's because I can spin the map and it throws me off. But that's all. The other games had that too, and I always get lost, so makes sense. Here, then to the right. Yeah, I came out here instead of going the other way. Okay. There's the bridge. Make the corner. Checking the barrels or nothing. I still haven't seen my first RC car. RC truck. Toy truck. Why do I keep saying RC? They're not remote control. They're toys. Toy truck. Let me say that. Get me around. There we go. We mentioned we have to do some piping, steel pipes or beams. See what that looks like. How many they want? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, gotta go straight across, right? Yes. Up that way. We can do that. Yeah, I'm not having too much trouble. A lot of people are saying they're struggling, getting stuck all the time. I think they're just expecting it to play more like SnowRunner. Trucks are a little more... Well, because you have winches, that's the biggest thing. All the trucks have winches, and you don't have that in this. Ooh. We have to keep coming up here when we have to mulch some of these trees. We do have our mulcher on the back of our cargo or equipment carrier, so... Shouldn't be that big of a deal. There's our truck and our water tower, so we turn to the right. Like this one here, holy. He says this one here looks at it, drives right into it. Because, you know, that makes sense. If we look at our mission, we have 3 pipes. 1, 2, 3. What does it want delivered? Oh, okay, so it does. I'm going to deliver the valve. And then 3 more steel beams, which we have. I should have brought those. I didn't even think of it. I should have grabbed those while we were there. Ugh. And then run power. Okay. Damn it. That means now we have to go back and get those beams. Reminder, look at the mission, at the contracts before you start them. I wonder if we... Anyways, I think we'll get the pipes in first. It's gonna work, or should I push my way in? I think Push my way in a little bit here. Oh, that's going to be awkward, isn't it? Here's a cool trick. It doesn't actually matter here so much, but you see how the connector's on that, and if we cycle through a whole bunch of stuff. So one of the cool tricks is if you connect to one and then unconnect, it immediately picks the one closest to your hook. That's a nice little trick to shortcut some of those I figured out. It seems to be that it builds some sort of indexing when your tether with your hook becomes active. It like indexes all the materials close to it, and then until you connect to it, it doesn't reset. So that's why it always wants to connect to the thing, usually the thing you just dropped, like this. Now it wants to connect to this pipe, right? But now we know that we can just go over here, connect, disconnect, grab that one. So it's a nice little, it speeds up when there's lots of stuff around that you have to grab. Well, that did not go at all where I wanted it to, that bottom one. We'll have to move it. Was that going to fix it for me? I mean, kinda. Not quite, but close enough. Get over to this. Where's the last pipe? It's on this side. There it is. It's a little hard to see with all this construction, all this building in the way. This, and if this stays like this, we actually have a little platform we can put our valve onto. Ooh, no. Oh, it's still gonna be there. Okay. Thought I was high enough. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's perfect. Careful, we should be able to set this on top. We didn't need that windshield anyway. We'll put the heavy part towards the front of us. We can. Come on. Get down below our crane. There we go. Oh, cool. We can put this back up. And close the door. Ah. I don't know why we'd want to, but you can. That's funny. I like that. Alright, now we gotta get this stuff all over the place, right? I think we want to drop off that valve first. We might have maybe should have put the valve in the bottom. To be honest, we would have been a lot less top heavy. But we'll see. The valve goes here, so we're gonna come down, turn this north so I'm not disoriented. I'm gonna come down. Oh, it's past all the pipe. Oh no, it's right here. So we'll do this one first then. And then we'll do the pipes. Okay. We can do. Maybe. If we don't roll this. It's a little overloaded, but as long as we're a little careful. We don't hit that tree, that'll be good. That'll be a good start. As far as being careful. Hopefully we can get through the mud. The weight should actually help more than hinder, I would hope. Push us down through the mud and let us get down to the nice grippy, I like in snow runner. And put weight in your truck to get more traction on the rear tires. Hopefully that'll be not too much weight. you know, because there's a bit of a balance there sometimes. We're gonna hit that lump. Good thing I saw that. That would have rolled us for sure, I think. That little hill. We just missed. Carefully does it. Okay, we're close now. We have equipment here we can use to pull us out if we need to. We're close enough anyway. Oh! Wow. Did not want to get me up there. That's way more rough than I thought it was going to be. Much bigger lift. So it's not so bad. It's not like we're going way out of our way to deliver this valve. It's just right here. It's part of the system. Makes sense, obviously. Careful. This would be a bad spot to roll it. Okay, one down. Let's strap those on. Let's get this. Ooh, those are going to be. Okay. Are they all like that? Yeah. Interesting. Oh, we'll get as close as we can and then we'll see. We may have to. Oh, there's one in there we have to pull out too. So, if we can go from the sideways, give us as much frame real estate as we can. At least there is our, whoops, wrong one. Our feet, yeah, feet grab. We have a little bit more room if we do need it. Come on. Wow, that was stuck in there. I guess for now, let's just throw this over here. Let's not grab that one. Let's grab the top one. Strap this in. We should. Can we reach? Ooh, a little tight. Okay, we're going to do something else. I don't want to get a bigger crane yet. So we're going to drop this here. We'll roll down. Oh. Okay, it is touching water. I was expecting to get down there. I was actually going to point the front of my truck down the hill, but I guess that works. Rolled it into position. Fair enough. I was going to sort of drive down that little slope. Okay, what do we look like? What are we looking at here? It looks like we can just... This one's a little... I mean, it's not pretty, but we can get right close. So we're careful. Here. Oops, no, wrong one again. Oh. We'll do the same thing. We'll just kind of drop it on the ground. Can we place it right on top here? Just carefully. Whoops. Go. That's not in the way, I don't think. Whoa, why are you going that way? Can you turn? There you go. Back us out. Come on. Get your dip locks back on. That'll help. The last one was over here. over there. Over there somewhere. That works. Yeah, this is not a good road. Uh-oh. Really? Work quick enough you can pick yourself back up. You have a few seconds before the engine stops. That doesn't count as a roll because I recovered it before it stalled. There we go. No, that was that one. Did I like... Oh, I should have just gone on the road, it looks like. Duh. I thought it was closer to that side. But this works. I suppose. Down over there, maybe? A ramp here? Yeah, there's a bit of a ramp right there. Get ourselves lined up so we don't roll it. We're doing well. We haven't had a roll counter yet today, so. We want to try and get a little closer. We just get onto this little platform of dirt here. We have somewhere to put our anchors down. That'll help keep us upright anyway. I keep forgetting to go to my crane camera. There we go. Ooh, just lined up there. There we go. That part's done. Now we got to get out of here. That's maybe something I should have thought of, huh? You just drive forward out? Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting some traction there a little bit. Move. Come on, you got this. The problem is we're rubbing on the pipe here. Don't think he can use the crane to like balance this out a little. Oh, it looks like it. Get some more grip on that right side. See if we get a pipe over there. Yeah. Yeah, that helped. That works. Come on, we're low gear. Move this to the forwards. More traction on those front wheels, no? We're good and stuck here. I think with a little luck we can get out of here. backwards and get it off. Yeah, no, we're stuck in here. We'll get a crane out here to get it later. 'Cause it doesn't count as a roll if I recover it with a rescue mission. It's not rolled, it's just stuck. What do we have to do? We have to deliver 3... Oh, we need it. Okay, let's just recover it. We need to go to the base anyway. Not recovery area. Highland base. We don't want this to get our beams anyway. We should have done this before. Oops. Right. Can't hit A while you're in the garage space. We'll be in low gear till we get out. These guys up, we'll get them over there. By the time I recovered it just for the sake of speed, we're sort of getting towards the end here, another half hour or so. Figured do that. It'll get us a little closer. Hi. I like that they radio you when they drive by. Clever. Oops, wrong button. And then that has to get over there, and then we have to get power there, right? Ooh. What's this? Power substation there. We could maybe preemptive. Figure out a way without going on this road. Connect this and then bring that across. I really don't want to go up this road, but we could maybe catch it from here. Go up this road because we don't care about this road as much. This will be the trick part. We don't want to... I guess that's where we cleared away. It cleared this away so that we could power that. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll just bring it up out to that back area. We'll try to keep it off the road as much as we can. It should be quite capable back there. I don't foresee any problems. Now I'm kind of glad we didn't build that other road. Then we'd probably end up chewing it up. Well, I'm on the crane camera. Hate that. It should reset your camera when you put the crane away. It should get out of crane camera immediately. Go back to normal camera. When you hit like the right button X, or however you would do it on your whatever other control schemes. That'd be nice if it just assumed you wanted your driving camera back. Maybe that can be one of those quality of life things coming in July. So this will get us, what is this for again? Commission the steel pipes facility, yes. So we're gonna get us, open up steel pipes, which is good. So far we've built fewer roads, but I don't remember how many roads we built at the beginning of Sunken either. Why is that still lit up? That just doesn't make sense. Where are these going? There are... Oh, we have to store them. Oh. Means I have to make 3 more and bring them back to the base, not take the ones from the base and bring them somewhere. That was stupid. I knew that too. Now that I think about it, I was like, should have just read that and known it. It's not like we haven't done that before. That's okay, we'll put these back. I guess we'll drive the mule over to the beams facility, right? After that? Or if we're close, maybe we're closer and we'll just... Yeah, no, we're not. We're gonna go drop these off first. Might be a good chance for us to bring some cars down with the equipment hauler. That's a good idea. New plan. We're gonna use the equipment hauler to move some ruined cars. And then we'll make enough get enough beams that we can finish this. That'll be easy. We have that road built there. That's nice. See, glad we did that. Figured we're going to use this beams in the pipe facility a lot, so it's worth building some sort of access to it early on. $6,400. We're definitely poor. But that's okay. We can use the rusty one. Oops, that's not where I want to be. Just want to drive in here. Okay. Let's go to vehicles. Actually, let's go here. Let's get our... This. Not this. This. We can bring our mule with this. Need more money. I'd like to get the not rusty version of these things. That's okay. We'll get there. This might be a little bit big for this truck, but we're going to do it anyway. Is that going to let me... Uh-oh. Oh good, we're not in the way. Oh yeah, that's a load. How cute. Oh yeah. Okay, we're actually gonna do this a different way. We're actually gonna winch to it and just have it drive behind us. Drive mode. Toggle towing. What? No. Go there. Towing. There we go. Carefully. Don't roll the mule. It's not a very good winch for this, but it works. I want to do that because if we see a vehicle, there's one. We're going to go grab that, try to grab that chassis. In fact, we can put one in the back of this truck. Can we please? There we go. We're going to put this one up here because it has wheels. We'll go put that one in the back of the mule. That sounds fun. Brakes. Oh, turn your wheel. There we go. Come on. Almost there. That. Why aren't you pulling? There we go. And we should be able to strap that. We have to release that, strap that. Grab the mule. We'll get that little hunk over there. We'll see if we can fit anything else in. We'll see how big it is. I think there's some tracks here that we could probably do. But this will probably be worth a fair amount if we can get it in here. We need that a little further back or it won't let us put our crane away. That's going to be even harder to tow, but that's okay. It's fun. We're a little tight, but we'll see how much of a fight it is. It actually helps keep the front end of the mule in control too. With the extra weight on the back, having it tethered seems to help it stay a little more stable. Maybe not, we'll probably lose it somewhere, but pretty cool. I like this, being able to winch them up. It's a little less finicky than the crane. Maybe it's not as fast as the crane, say, but... Oh, we have a dump truck in the way up here. Hopefully we can navigate that. The bow head's kind of sitting there. We might back you up. I can make this corner. There's another bit we could grab for some scrap. Whoops, wrong one. I have a dumb idea. Need a little bit more slack. Aren't you winching? Oh, park brake's on. Turn it down. Go. Okay, I have a dumb idea. Cool truck. Let's detach for a second. This moved up here. The mule pulled up near us. We're gonna see if we can put this tractor on the front here, in front of this ruined car. Maybe we'll put the back wheels at the front of the car, so it's... Oh, hello. Maybe don't get attached to it there. It'd be helpful if you weren't. Yeah, something like that. Luckily this road's pretty straight. As long as you don't drive off the road, we should be okay to get through here. That should be a fairly good amount of steel for recycling. I think it's over here to the left, right? Left, right? Yeah, it's a little harder with the winch being up near the front. We get too much slack. Yeah, there it is. We may end up driving that mule over separately, but we're going to try this. Come on. No. Stop turning. Are you not? Yeah, you weren't on towing mode, so you weren't turning your wheels to match me. That will help. See what we get. There's a couple more. Let's just use the same setup, maybe? Worked quite well. Let's just see here. We have a truck here we can go get with our truck, and there's another car over here. Another car here. So let's go grab that truck too. Let's just get like 10. We'll load it up. And maybe we'll load all the beans onto this and take it back up to the base. I'm gonna have to start at some point. I'd like to have multiple mules. I can just have them stored at like the pipe and concrete, steel, and beam facilities. We don't have to keep taking it away. That might be something to invest in the future. Where was that truck? It was over here to the right. There's a car here. Oh, that's the truck. Yeah. Okay. That's one of those lopsided ones, eh? That's a little bit annoying. Should still be okay. What? Should have been pulling a little more to the left than that, I would think. Uh-oh. Okay. Second one. Idea number 2. Can't get there, huh? There we go. That'll do. Sort of. I think that counts. It's working. Just gotta be careful. And then we'll... yeah. I want to leave the mule over here for now in case we need more, but we'll probably end up using it for other stuff, so maybe I won't. I don't know. It's 9. I think just for my sake, I want to try to get to like 10. Just a nice round number. I know the mule can handle it, so we'll find another piece of something. One more thing. What do we got? Tractor. You can go get the tractor. That'll be worth it. I gotta get the better one of these. This thing is actually quite useful. There it is. Try to get you lined up better. There we go. That'll work. Come on up. Anything else close? I mean, little barrels and stuff aren't really going to do it for us. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. This will get us our 10 anyway. We'll bring 10 back to the base. We'll do it on this, I think. I don't know. $13, okay. $13. We'll load those up onto the. We'll take it on the step. Because why not? Gives us an opportunity to use something a little different. I think what we can do is turn them 90 degrees. It's wide enough, probably. Be careful. Flat. And for the other ones on top, we have a bit of a groove. How's that? That's not even close. Come on, don't do this to me. Why would you go under there? Now you're going under me, okay. We'll get it. A little awkward. You know, trying to have a little bit of fun. Let's do the camera mode. Let's get lined up. It's easier with the bigger crane too. Whoops, too much. Oh, come on. I'm going to line it up a little bit. I'll get better at this. I don't know why I'm struggling so much today. I'm usually quite a bit better. That was good. Realistically, I maybe should have been on the other side between the beams and the step. I'm going to put this one on top right here. Let's try this. We'll get on the other side, it might make it a little bit easier. Come on. You don't need to be difficult. here. Down. Zoom in a little bit more. There we go. That's not working as well. We'll just get it on. There's a lot of room. We probably don't need to be too picky. We'll probably just get them loaded up. Oops. Didn't register my button. Hate when that happens. Really get this done. A few extra pipes, beams too. I'm sure we'll use them. So. Wet left 4, 5, 4. Actually thinking lots of room. I might move these ones. A little closer. The last one's on top. I think I should be able to handle this load. Curious what that truck is rated to. I should check its tonnage. It is actually more. It feels like it can handle more than the mule can. So I have to check that. Get back to base here. One more. all know this isn't even the good version of the pipe. Or the step. Yeah? I want to say pipe. Oh, look. Ooh. A little bit there, but that was more me than anything. Oh, step, pike, of course. Brand is step, type is pike. Let me get this back up to our base. Let's get our diffs back on. We have our nice little road here. Happy times. Pretty smooth. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. There's that one bump right there. Other than that, it's okay. Does the trick. Yeah, this just seems to handle the weight a lot better. It kind of makes sense too. It's an equipment hauler, so it's meant to carry equipment. That might be a good go-to for these kind of tracks. We'll have to get an upgraded one as soon as we can. We'll probably use it at the pipe thing too to carry some of the vehicles around. Vehicle chassis. The only thing it doesn't have a crane, but it's got the winch, so for most things we should be able to find a way to get it up onto the bed with the winch. I bet you if we'd given it a little more, we could have moved that barrel with it, the fuel barrel. Getting it off into the drop-off point might have been tricky. Could have done something like parked with it over it and then recovered the truck. That might have worked. I don't know, I've never tried that. Maybe something maybe we try out. I think we have to put this here because it's what it wants. And then we'll take the rest of these over here.
Look, you're just making it harder on yourself by doing such a great job. Now they want you to blaze a route from the Highland base to the transit point. Your performance does make me look better though. So, keep it up and please, be careful.
Transit. There's a road to build here. Okay, we're gonna take a quick look, but oh yeah, we gotta do the Howard. That's the last thing we have to do, so we'll do that on Friday. We have a lot of missions to do. That's cool. Let's go ahead. Last 5 minutes here. We're gonna wrap this up here in about 5 minutes. I want to go see what the capacity of that. 7 tons. Oh, it feels way better than 7. What is the capacity on the pole? 25. Oh, that's the crane. 6 tons. So it is slightly better. And what would it be if we bought the full version? The full version. The new. Still 7. Okay. It looks cool though. I really want one. How much is it? 21? Because then we could also, if you're looking at, like this has a huge one, but you have 50 tons. But it's not great to drive. This one we've never bought either. It's 7 tons. 8 tons. Yeah, we have one of those though. There's also this. What's this? 18 tons. You know, that wouldn't be a bad shout either. I don't know about the dozer blade. It wouldn't actually be too bad. Okay, cool. Anyways, we're going to leave it there. When we come back on Friday, we'll finish up building the steel pipe facility and go on from there. As always, thanks for watching. Take care of each other, and we will see you all next time. I am out of here.